grinding my whole life, nigga. Know I'm talking about. I've been grinding my whole life.
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So for today's video, I'm going to be doing a video story time on the time I was working. I almost popped an employee for testing me, for trying me. So yeah, I haven't really been posting because last week I got my braces tightened and I picked new colors. Look, I got hot pink at the top and blue at the bottom. I'm feeling these colors. But yeah, if you guys like this video, make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe, and let's get straight into the video. So the first job that I ever had was McDonald's. Of course, that's everybody's first job. Well, majority of the people's first job. I was working at McDonald's around the corner from my house. I was a crew member. I believe that's the lowest. Like when you first start, it's crew member, then it's trainer or something like that, and then it's supervisor, like basically like that. So I was a crew member. I was at the bottom, and then there were trainers. So of course, since I'm new, the trainers have to train me or whatever. So I was getting trained and everything like that. At first, it was pretty cool. It was pretty decent or whatever. But then trainers made it seem like they were freaking managers or supervisors, however you want to call it. Like, they made it seem like they were, like, managers. Like, I was sitting there and I was literally viewing what was going on in freaking, you know, the environment at the workplace. And I would see that trainers will, like, talk to crew members like they was trash, like they was nothing. Me, I have low tolerance for BS. I don't take no ish. Like, if you can't come at me sideways, period, point blank. I don't care who you are. You could be a family member. You just can't come at me sideways. It's just, I'm not finna let that pop. I'm not finna let that roll. That's just, I don't know. That's just how I am. Like, I don't care. You could be the president. You're not gonna come at me sideways. Like, it is what it is. I'm gonna always defend myself, and I'm gonna always say something. Maybe because I have, like, I don't know, I feel like that I'm strong and opinionated because of my ancestors, probably, or because of how we were treated when we were slavery, African Americans. I'm just saying. But I have like a strong backbone. It's just my opinion. You take it or leave it, but that's just, I act the way I act, and I state my opinions because of how I was treated, or my ancestors, or during slavery times where we wasn't really able to state our opinions. So I feel like, yeah, that's the reason why I state my opinions and take no ish. But yeah, like, I didn't like that. And I will stand up for people that are being bullied. I'm that type of girl. Like, if I feel like anybody's bullying someone, I will stand up for you. It was one time, sorry, I'm finna get off the subject, but it was one time I was at high school. Basically, the bus dropped us, you know, if you're in high school, buses drop you off close to, like, where you live at. So I got dropped off close where I lived at. It was this freaking dude freaking bullying this other boy. It was something like a pit bull on a poodle. And I seen that, and everybody was just watching, taking out their phones and everything like that. And I was just like asking someone, like, are y'all gonna stop it? And then they're like, basically acting like they were afraid. So I must have walked up over there and I pushed the dude that was the pit bull off of the poodle. And I was just like, basically, like, go home. But I think somebody already called the police, because right when I pushed the dude off of the other dude that was the poodle, the police hit the corner on him and knew exactly who to stop. So I was like, yeah, I don't deal with bullies. I don't. Like, I will freaking stand up to bullies each and every time. But yeah, back to the story. So, yeah, like I was saying, like, the trainers or certain employees, well, no, the trainers, I'm just going to the trainers was acting like they were supervisors, or just certain employees was acting like they were supervisors, and was talking to people all sideways and stuff like that. It was one point of time where they tried me. They tried your girl, like, they tried me. It was this one particular, however you want to pronounce it, girl. I'm just gonna say, I'm gonna name her S. She was a trainer, but she was a bully as well. And it was one day she thought like, okay, let me test her gangster, basically me. So she tested my gangster, and I gave her exactly what she wanted. Basically, she was coming at me sideways. Like, she was just like, you need to hurry up and drop those fries, or you need to hurry up and bag the burgers, or you need to hurry up and make this and make that. We have a long line. Can you go get ice and everything like that? So I'm like, nigga, I just started. And for one, you're not going to be raising your voice at me like that before you get popped. But you know how to keep it professional. I didn't say that right away, but I'm saying I had to keep it professional. It was, whoa. So she just kept nagging at me. Till one day, and the boss was there. It was one day she tested my patience one too many times, and the boss was there. And I snapped. Freaking, I forgot what she said to me. And I met her at the front door. Like, she said something to me that I felt that was just too disrespectful. I wasn't gonna let it slide, and I had to freaking put her in her place. I had to do it in front of everybody to the point where it made her look like she's not. You know how when bullies keep bullying that person until that the person that's getting bullied stands up to that bully, and then it makes everybody around looks at the bully like he's soft, like you soft, like if you know the person that you was bullying can step up to you, anybody can step up to you. So it knocks down their freaking confidence, not their confidence, but it knocks down their, you know, nobody's scared of them no more. Basically, that's what I did to her. She tested me, so I was just like, "What's up?" Basically, I'm just like, "What's up?" Like, you know. It was crazy because the way the freaking restaurant was set up, it was like I was following her while I was talking my ish. I was like, what you want to do? Like, I'm tired of you. You a big bully. And you be talking to everybody in here crazy. And ain't nobody going to step up to you, but I am. So what's up? What's happening? And then everybody was like, oh my gosh. Like, I didn't care about the customers being there because they don't, for one, you only have your customers you only have your loyal customers, which is a selective few. And then you have customers that just come one day and then you don't see them again until like what, next week, next month, or next year or whatever. So I did it because I'm like, niggas, I'm gonna barely see these people. Like, they gonna come in, order what they order, and I'm not gonna see them no more. So I might as well handle my business right now. So I basically called her out in front of everybody, as I should. So I basically, you know, called her out and everything. The crazy thing is, like, I literally put all my stuff down. Like, right when she ticked me off, it was like an instant, like, if I'm finna lose my job, I'm finna lose my job. So I'm finna go all in. So when she basically, you know, said whatever she said to me, I forgot what she said, but she was just, you know, doing extra. I think it was like, do this and do that, and why are you moving slow, and da-da-da-da-da-da. So I was just like, basically, what's up? What's happening? Like, what, you know? And then I was just walking, like, following her steps and everything like that. And she thought I was a punk. She went inside the freaking supervisor's office like I was going to stop talking. Like, sis. No, I met her in the office too, still popping off. Like, I did not care. I was just like, don't think just because you walked in the supervisor's office that I was going to stop running my mouth and telling you what I told you. She made it, the reason why she went into the supervisor's office, because she was trying to flip the script. She was trying to make me look like a freaking bully and make her look like the freaking poodle. And I was just like, girl, no. And the crazy thing is, she was there longer than me, so everybody knew how she got down. So it was like, even though she was trying to flip the script, everybody knew, like, no, girl, you're a bully. So I will understand why somebody will pop off, because nobody will pop off. Until the day I popped off. And, yeah. So I met her in the office where the boss was. She freaking was like, the boss was like, stop arguing and stuff like that. I guess she was going through her own little problems because she started crying and everything like that. And I'm just looking at the boss like, are you really crying? Like, if you're a boss to a business, you're not supposed to show other people your weakness. You're not supposed to sit there and start crying. I was just looking at her. Like, really? Are you crying? She was like, I can't take this. I'm going through a lot right now. Can you guys please just, work it out and everything like that? I'm like, yeah, work it out and send her home, because at the end of the day, it's like, she's not finna be sitting here bullying everybody. I had to put the girl in her place. So they wind up sending the girl home. And then she, because there was another freaking trainer in the office. When she went in the office, and it was the boss. When she went in the office, it was the boss and another trainer. And basically, at the end of the day, the trainer that was in there knows the girl too. And then the trainer was just like, she does be bullying people, talking about the girl that I went, like, popped off on. So they're like, she was like, yeah, she do be bullying people. I'm just surprised that Ebony, popped off on her. Which I'm like, I have a low tolerance for bullies, and she's a bully, so I had to do what I had to do. So yeah, she wound up going home for that day. And the crazy thing is, like, later on within that week, she winds up getting fired because I forgot. Oh, she freaking spazzed out. Like, she freaking spazzed out and walked out of the business, of the job. And then the crazy thing is, ooh, excuse me. I had a burp, y'all, my bad. And the crazy thing is, she was trying to come back and get her job back. I'm like, girl, you should have freaking told them. If you was going to do that, you should have told the manager, the trainer, whoever, that, I need a moment to calm down and I'll be back. Nah, girl, you going to walk out and then come back the next day and ask for your job back? No, the most that they did was like, sign these papers, you're fired, basically. That's another thing. It don't matter how high that you think you are, you're still gonna get treated less than. If you're not the boss or a supervisor, you're gonna get treated less than. That's why I'm like, for her, them trainers in there that was like bossing people around, at the end of the day, you're just another worker. You're just another crew member. And you got easily fired. She got easily fired. Like, they didn't give a ish about her, but technically. And she was like one of the best workers. Yeah, I give it to her. But at the end of the day, this is business. You got fired like you was just a crew member, the ones that you was bossing around. So, yeah. That's the end of my story time. Where I almost had to pop a freaking employee for coming at me sideways. And if you guys like this story time, make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe. And stay tuned for the next video. Bye, guys.